It's time to get spooky and also weird. If you're a long-time subscriber to this channel, you will know that every year close to Halloween, I release a video all about my phobias. But my phobias are not the usual kind of fears that normal human beings have. No, my phobias are weird. And if you're a relatively new subscriber and you're thinking, what on earth is going on? Don't worry, all will be explained, and at the end of this video I will link to the past 2 years Weird Phobias videos so you can really and truly know just how strange I am. So without further ado, I think it's time we started talking about some more of my weird phobias. I have a phobia that dinosaurs will come back to life and I'll be chased by a velociraptor. I said they were weird phobias, don't act like you weren't warned. Strangely enough, I've always really wanted to meet a dinosaur, but a vegetarian one. I actually think it would be lovely to just, hang out with a diplodocus. How do you say that word? The trouble is, when I was quite a young child, I saw a film called Jurassic Park. It's a brilliant film, I still love it, I will still watch it quite happily, but there is one scene in that film that scarred me for life. I am of course talking about the moment where the children are in the kitchen just having some nice jelly and the jelly starts to wobble and the next thing you know they're hiding in a cupboard because a velociraptor is hunting them and trying to kill them. In fact, I think there are multiple velociraptors. Oh God. That scene, when I was a small child watching it for the very first time, scared the ever-living bejesus out of me. And somehow I seem to have reached the age of 36 and still not quite gotten over my fear that one day I will just be hanging out in a kitchen and a velociraptor will chase me and I'll have to hide in a cupboard so I don't die. My first Weird Phobias video, you will know that I have a very real, medically recognised fear called emetophobia. That's a fear of vomit. For that reason, I also have a phobia of being made dizzy. The thing is, not only am I scared of being sick, which makes the idea of just spinning round and round and round really not pleasant, I also suffer with really bad sinuses that get blocked quite frequently and leave me with a little bit of mild vertigo. So just the thought of turning round and round and round is really deeply unpleasant, and it doesn't actually take that much to make me dizzy. I can turn round once in a circle and then be like, ooh. Everybody who knows me knows I am a huge fan of roller coasters. I absolutely love them, but I can't do ones that go upside down over and over and over and over again. Corkscrews are not a good idea for someone who has a phobia about being dizzy. As a kid, if I went to a theme park or a fun fair and I saw a ride that span round and round really fast, I would genuinely start getting really, really frightened that someone was going to make me go on it, because I was just like, no, if I go on that, I'll be sick and I don't want to be sick! Seriously, this phobia is so bad that at work, where I work with small children, if I'm watching them just spin round and round in circles, as children like to do, it makes me really tense. I don't like mirrors. Yes, okay, make all of your jokes. I look like this. You wouldn't like looking in a mirror if you look like this either. Ha 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 ha. I mean specifically at night. I've watched enough horror films to be aware that if you look in a mirror at night when it's dark, that's when you're gonna see a ghost looking back at you. Come on, I'm not stupid. Okay, so fear number 4 is kind of a really weird one. I really have an issue with getting other people's hair on me. Now, if it's someone I'm really close to, like my best friend or a member of my immediate family, and I get a bit of their hair on my clothes or wherever, I'm not bothered by that. That's fine. It's a part of someone I love. It's all right. But if I get a stranger's hair on me, or someone I don't know very well or I'm not that close to, they shake their hair around and I end up with a bit of their hair on me, no! Get it off me! I can't stand it! You have no idea how much it freaks me out. It kind of also has to do with the length of someone's hair. If I'm around a dog, for example, and I get dog hair on me, I am not bothered at all. I love my dog. I'm forever covered in dog hair. It's fine. But if I'm around somebody with really, really long hair and they've like leaned on me or they've shook their hair around me and I find like a really long hair that does not belong to me or anyone I care about, I freak out. Seriously, if I'm watching a YouTuber, it's generally female ones, but if I'm watching a YouTuber and she's got really long hair and she starts playing with it or whatever, part of my brain genuinely goes, that hair is gonna go to places! I never said I didn't need therapy, okay? Let's end this video with a phobia that's pretty common and is less likely to make me look like a total mentalist. Okay, so I have a real issue with phoning places, particularly places I've never phoned before. The mere idea of having to ring to book a restaurant or organise a service I require, like an MOT or something, is enough to practically break me out in hives. Never mind ghosts or vampires or any of the spooky things you see at Halloween. You want to make a horror film that's going to terrify me? Show me someone having to phone somewhere they've never rung before. Just scare me. Apparently my fear of phoning places turns me completely insane. Recently I got an Indian takeaway with my friend Leslie and we were sat in my lounge. I had the phone. I was like, yes, I can do this. I'll order us a curry. And I lost my mind. The guy answered and I was just like, hi, She had to take the phone and I'm sorry, Leslie. I'm sorry, okay? I'll never be able to apologise enough for my own mental breakdown caused by my fear of having to phone places. The weird thing is, I absolutely love chatting on the phone to people I do know. Like, I will ring a friend and have a conversation for an hour, putting the world to rights. I love it when my friends phone me. That said, I need to have pre-arranged a phone call with someone. I don't mind if someone phones me out of the blue if they're a friend. In fact, I really like that. If my phone goes, I'm like, oh, it's so-and-so, I haven't spoken to them for ages. Hi! But if I'm going to phone someone else, I have to know they want me to ring them. I can't just phone them and be like, hi, you free for a chat? Because a part of my brain is like, they don't want to talk to you. They're going to hang up on you, or they're going to be like, why have you rung without asking? So I won't phone you unless you've asked me to. Oh God, this video series really does make me realise how weird I am as a person. If you need more evidence of what a complete and utter weirdo I am, last year's video and the year before that are going to appear either side of me like little strange buddies. And you can click on my floaty head if you'd like to subscribe. Don't forget to give this video a spooky thumbs up, and I'll be back next week, hopefully with a video that won't make me look so weird. Who am I kidding? Bye!